Alright guys, welcome back. This is going to be video 2 in the aquarium series here, chronicling my new 60-gallon fish tank. It's been about 11 days since I posted my first video, so I know it's been a while. I apologize. So going to go ahead and take a chance to give an update here. So the water's cleared up quite a bit, as you can tell, and I'll kind of get it a little bit closer here. The light shimmer from the LEDs is quite nice now, I think, especially now that the water's cleared up. Looks really pretty. I love the detail with the corals and whatnot. It's coming along really great, I think. So I'm going to pop the hood here. I have made a few changes. Few additions, if you will. So I added a second filter. So you remember I talked about the Emperor 400 in my first video. So that's the first one there, and then I went ahead and added a second one there on the other side. And if you remember, when it comes to African cichlids, there is no such thing as overfiltration. The more the better. So this one was, I liked it, and I figured it would just be nice to get one on the other side, so get an even filtration on both sides of the tank. So did that. I also upgraded the heater. I went ahead, the Eheim Jaeger that I had in before was 150 watt, and it was fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, it's an excellent heater, but I think for this size aquarium, it just 150 watts just wasn't quite enough. On the box, it does advertise that heater is good enough for a 79-gallon tank, but I didn't feel like it was quite up to snuff with heating this tank, especially in the wintertime now at my house. Kind of the temperature fluctuations, the ambient temperature in the room. I just didn't feel like the heater was keeping up adequately to keep the water temp where it needed to be. Because I mean, pretty much every time I looked at it, the heater was on constantly, and I don't think, for efficiency purposes, the heater should have to be just constantly heating 24/7. So I pretty much went ahead and upgraded. I doubled the wattage. It's a 300 watt heater in the tank now, and you can kind of see it behind the wave maker there. It's from Aquarium. I just went ahead and picked it up from PetSmart. I didn't feel like going on Amazon and waiting or anything like that. I just wanted to get a new heater. So double the wattage, and it seems like it's handling the job much better, I think, just simply because of the extra power. But so that's pretty much it. Everything else is the same. That's the digital thermometer that I showed you guys last time. Had a bit of an accident. I actually dropped it in the water completely by accident, and it gave me a very bad beeping sound and just shut off completely. The screen was gone, so I was like, crap. I thought I broke it. And I thought I was going to have to get another one, but the numbers have come back on, so it seems like it's back to normal operation. The temp reading is a bit high. It says 78.3 right now. I have the thermometer set for 76, so I'm not sure whether the heater is miscalibrated or if this digital thermostat is a little bit off, since I dropped it in the water once. So I don't know, I may go out and buy another thermometer just to double check, because obviously, if I have it set for 76, it shouldn't be 78. That's a bit high. I mean, I granted, heaters are not always 100% accurate, maybe, plus or minus a degree at the most, but that's two. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go maybe get another thermostat just for my sanity, just to check that really is the water temperature, and if so, I need to see about the heater, if it's just kind of overheating the water. I mean, grant you, 78 is completely fine for cichlids. They probably wouldn't bother them too much. I mean, they do come from a tropical environment, but I'm picky. I am looking for as much precision as I can. So, more updates on that later. So anyways, I'll keep this open because I'm probably going to be doing some water testing and whatnot. I did mention in my last video that once the water cleared up and everything was where I wanted it to be, I was going to start the nitrogen cycle. And last time I did say, for anyone that's new to this, there are two different methods for cycling your tank. There's the fish way, pretty much getting what you would call starter fish to start the cycle for you naturally that way. Or you can do it a fishless cycle, which pretty much means you are going to do it completely with chemicals, no fish involved. To me, and there's probably debate on this, you know, people have their own opinions, but to me, it just logically, it feels much safer, especially considering the amount of money I'm going to be spending on my livestock to go a safer route with no fish involved originally and do it the fishless cycle way. So that's the way I've chosen. So you'll need a couple things if you're going to go about this method. First off, and I'm going to kind of zoom or bring them into view. This is Dr. Tom's Aquatics. This is a ammonium chloride solution for fishless cycling. You can see it right there on the bottle. So basically, that is a concentrated solution of, you know, pure ammonium chloride. And basically, that's just putting pure ammonia, getting tongue-tied, putting that into your tank to begin that cycle. It says 1 drop per gallon to achieve a level of 2 ppm. I want to go ahead and double that, just given the size of this tank and from what I've read. I want to get as high level of ammonia as possible to start with, so the bacteria will have plenty to eat up and plenty to you know, feed on and multiply to build up that bacteria colony to handle the ammonia once I, you know, put my livestock in, because I do plan to stock this tank pretty heavily, I think. So I do want to have a very nice, big, healthy bacteria colony, and again, another reason why I added the extra filtration to handle that bio load once it's there. So like I said, that's a pure solution. It says 1 drop per gallon, so it'd be 60 drops for 2 ppm level of ammonium, and so I'm going to double that and add 120 drops to achieve 4. So that's one piece of the puzzle to start your cycle. The other piece, and I go down here in my little storage area, I've got this bottle from API called Stress Design. There it is. And you can see on the bottle, contains live bacteria to consume sludge, reduce aquarium maintenance, improves biofilter, adds beneficial bacteria for a healthy aquarium. So basically, this is your live bacteria colony that I'm introducing into the tank, and that is going to be what starts eating up that ammonia that I've put into the aquarium, and will actually start colonizing on these bio wheels and the filters. That's the whole point of those bio wheels, is to grow the bacteria. So when the water gets filtered, as part of the process, that bacteria is going to be eating up the ammonia in the water. And as I said, you know, this is the whole point of doing this, is because the fish, when they, you know, when they defecate, when they produce waste, that's putting, you know, the harmful ammonia in the water. So that's the whole point, is basically cleaning up after your fish. So have the bacteria there to eat it up. So that's two parts of the puzzle: putting in the ammonia and then putting in the bacteria to start that cycle. Third piece of the puzzle, you're going to want a test kit. And I've already kind of used it a little bit to test my pH. I did that earlier because I wanted to get a nice pH level for the cichlids. They require a higher pH. But anyways, this is another product from API. It's the Freshwater Master Test Kit. This kit will test for ammonia, nitrate, pH, and high pH levels. So for my purposes, because I'm keeping cichlids, I tested for the high pH level because I wanted to get in the 8s range. And this is your color chart. It comes with the kit. So when you test, you just match the colors up with this color chart to see what level it is, depending on what you're testing for. Excuse me. So, you know, we have, as I said, we have the 5 tests here, and each one has its own chart. But anyways, it comes with this instruction booklet here, with instructions on how to test for each test. So just, it's pretty straightforward. Follow the booklet, depending on what you're testing for. But getting a test kit is very important, especially when you're trying to keep a nice, healthy environment for your fish. You constantly want to be testing your water for pH, ammonia, nitrate, etc. First step in the cycle is ammonia. As I said, the bacteria will eat the ammonia, and then that turns the ammonia, converts it into nitrate. And then after that, the bacteria will again convert the nitrate into another compound, if you will, called nitrate. And then once that is done, the cycle is complete. That's the complete nitrogen cycle. Now, there is no way to eliminate nitrate, so the bacteria cannot do that. They only eliminate ammonia and nitrate. So the only way to eliminate nitrate out of your water is to do a water change. And all we'll be doing, that's just part of regular aquarium maintenance. Planning on doing a quarter water change weekly, but for this first, cycle, once the tank has been cycled, it'll probably be like a 75% water change, just to get rid of all the nitrate in the water. And once that's complete, you're pretty much ready to add your fish. So that's just a quick, quick 5-minute explanation on cycling. There's plenty of documentation on the web if you want any more detailed information or additional explanations. And as I said, you can always leave questions below my videos, and I will do my best to answer them if I can. So that's pretty much a quick update. I'm not going to film me putting the drops in the water or anything, but I probably will add some inserts in here in a few minutes or whatnot to just basically show you guys the testing and what the coloring looks like from the test kit, and what you'll be looking for when you're testing your water. So I think that's it for now, and I'll probably be back in a little bit to add to this video, just to kind of close out the topic on cycling. So stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks.